A turn is a basic Cyr element where the number of body rotations differ from the number of rotations of the wheel. In this case, a half turn is shown. Turns are called elements where the body rotation is in the opposite direction of the wheel rotation. On the other hand, there are twists, where the direction of rotation is equal between body and wheel, and the body rotation speed exceeds that of the wheel. In this part of the video, we will show you how to do a half turn in a standing wheel. It might be helpful to some people to have someone holding the wheel in the first couple of attempts. Also, this can also be done without any help at all. The turn itself can be performed by twisting the wrist of the trailing hand and holding onto the part of the wheel which is above the trailing shoulder. While being on the leading foot in the waltzing motion, reach through the wheel with the leading arm and take a step backwards with the leading foot. Repeat this a few times. This is an intermediate step to learn a half turn by yourself. The gymnast is passing the wheel around himself with both feet on the ground. In the second step, you can start the motion with your trailing foot. The coach can spot the wheel during your first half turns in motion. As you feel more comfortable, do this without help and start imagining doing this in a turning wheel. Don't wait too long to try this in action. There are multiple ways to learn this element. A similarity between all those ways is a small leap that must be taken because an inherent loss of control for a short amount of time is part of the element. For training purpose, a half turn can be attempted in a center spin instead of a waltzing motion. This minimizes the leap that must be taken and is a good way to learn turns and also twists in a very stable balanced situation. The catalogue of difficulties does not yet distinguish between turns and twists performed in waltz or in center spin. Be aware that using the center spin method exposes you to the loss of momentum and the need to reach a stable center spin before a turn or twist can be performed. This could result in problems to shorten the transition length in your routine. The good news is that a stable turn or twist in a spin can be turned into a stable turn or twist in a waltz without the need to start from scratch. It might be seen as an intermediate step to take. Have fun practicing half turns.